This is number 2 in a series of 4 videos. So there's kind of an introduction video, and then there are 3 different tips. None of these are sequential, so you can watch this one, but I would highly recommend that you go and check out the other 3, especially the one about the recruiters and kind of the fact that there are recruiters that go through your resume very quickly, and there are some that take a lot more time. I think that'll give you a lot of context for why these tips make sense. So if you've seen the other ones, I'm specifically talking about recruiters that spend a little longer time on your resume, and I like to go with what Justin, who I work with, says on this one. I'm kind of featuring his tips for these videos. So the second tip that Justin has is that you should have a section of your resume towards the top that talks about your relevant skills. So Justin recruits specifically for a lot of tech companies, but if you think about this day and age, the fact that many companies require you to be really strong in a couple of these different digital medias, digital tools, it's going to be important that you emphasize this. And this is interesting because this is something that I realized I was doing slightly wrong. I have that skills section at the top of my resume, but because my focus was often training or program management within tech, I didn't focus as much on those skills, those technical skills, so I had kind of 2 different sections. So I learned something new from this as well. The idea here is that you want to emphasize things like PowerPoint. A lot of jobs now use PowerPoint, use Excel, use a lot of these technologies to communicate. So if you think about Microsoft as a great example, if you're going to work for a company where they're working closely with Microsoft or some type of vendor for Microsoft or any FTE for Microsoft, they use PowerPoint as a main communication tool. A lot of their information they provide to others internally is through PowerPoint. So something like PowerPoint, even though it might seem insignificant, is something you want to put at the top of your resume. So in summary, make sure that you have your relevant skills at the top of your resume, including things, the big ideas like program management, if you're doing HR skills, but also those technology skills. Put those up there too. It's going to make recruiters find those really easily and help them push you forward as a candidate, giving you an edge up on someone else who might have similar experience. So if you haven't already, make sure to check out the other videos in this series.